Hello guys, my name is Borka and this is part 2 of completely full Outlast achievement guide on Steam. Continuing from part 1, I will explain how to earn all of them and I will put timelines in the description. Chapter 8 Underground Lab. Once you escape from the big guy through the elevator, you will end up to the last chapter of this achievement, which is the Underground Lab. Use your camera to record the first room that you will enter with a huge desk. In the same disk that you just recorded, there is a document at the other side. A little bit further, after you enter a new corridor, go into the second lab on your left and look on the table. Further down in the corridor, there will be a window showing tricks outside. Go opposite of that window into a green lighting door that will get you into a lab and record the writing on the whiteboard. The next collectible is a note that you will get automatically after Walrider appears and kills the big guy. After escaping from the ghosts through the decontamination room upstairs, enter the next room and before to enter the huge door, check the desk to your right. After going through the tunnel into a lab full of machinery, record the giant sphere in front of you. Alright, next to your document, point your camera to your left at the guy inside the glass pot and record him. Underneath the giant sphere, take a look in the computer and the keyboard for a document. Once you enter the fluid reservoir room, record the large tanks that are in front of you. A little bit further in the same area, head up the stairs and look on the desk in the control room for your document. Further, after escaping from the Walrider through the decontamination room, go up the stairs and look on the desk to your left as you enter. And the last collectible of this game is after you disable the life pod and you get attacked by the Walrider. So get up and record the same pod, but this time with blood. You shall now unlock the Pulitzer achievement if you didn't miss any of the documents and notes that I just showed you. And the last two achievements that I'm gonna talk about are Archivist and Legacy. They are the same as Educated and Pulitzer, but for that you must own the Outlast DLC, Whistleblower. I'm gonna make a full overview of every single note and document, which they are 31. Documents are the same blue folders with the word confidential and notes are reported using your camera. I will make this again into 6 chapters so it can be easy to understand where you are if you need some specific part. Starting with the first chapter, Hospital. Your first collectible will be a note that is automatically added once you start the game, after taking the camcorder. After escaping and climbing through the first vent, there will be 2 guards below you. Record their conversation. When you enter a room and you find a doctor locked in a chamber behind glass, make sure to keep the camera out after pressing the glowing button. Record a killer patient until it is over. In the corridor where you see doctors to turn to the exit, instead of continuing forward, turn right and enter a side room covered with dead bodies. Turn right and you will find the first document on the ground. For the next note, you will need to record the crazy psychopath tearing a body behind the glass in the cafeteria. A little bit further, after collecting a key from a dead body, at the next room, the document is sitting on a medical cart between two computers. After you encounter the crazy guy and he put you inside the stove, you must break the brick wall to escape from the fire. After that, turn right and enter the open doorway. Look behind the altar at the back of the room. After you reach a spinning red light in the halfway, take a turn left through an open door, then another left to find a bathroom stall. Open the middle stall, there will be two people inside having fun. Record them for your note. Once you jump through the broken window, enter a dark hall across from the window. Make sure to turn the lights, cause it's very dark. You should see your document standing there. The last collectible for this chapter is inside a small lab through double metal doors. At the desk to the right is your document, next to the home machines. Chapter 2, a recreation area. After escaping outside and going down through the stairs, turn right to find a fence gate with a door. Go through and look up at the building, there will be a window. Don't forget to turn on the camera, cause the crazy psychopath will show and you must record it. When you reach the stone stairs with a landing, take the left way and go through the open fence. Down the alley, turn right until you see a door fence, where a guy is playing basketball by himself. Record him for your note. The last collectible for this chapter will be after you pass a basketball court and you go to a ladder on the other far side. Circle over the tower, jump over the junk, and the document will be inside. Chapter 3, Prison. Starting with the first one, after escaping Walker, continue down the dark hall to find a crated door where a patient is writing a message in blood down the halfway. Record him for your note. The next collectible will be in the same place. Drop into the hall where you recorded your last note. Continue through the door into a room with computer. The document is on the desk to the right. Chapter 4, Dying Ground. After you escape through the window, turn around to find a set of double doors. Go through the window to the left of the doors to find a document in the corner to your left, with one guy sitting there. Don't worry about him, just pick it up. A little bit further, after you climb up the stairs, you will reach electrical fence. Instead of going toward the fence, continue into the dark halls ahead. There is a closed doors with stairs, and next to them is the document. After shutting off the power near the electrical fence, a patient will be turning the power back on. You must have your camera ready and watch the power grid above the fence to capture and record the scene. Further in the game, when you climb a ladder out of the pond, look right for a hole in the fence leading to a door. Make sure that you have the camera on to watch the lit door as you crawl under the fence. A corpse will fall in front of you and you must record that. Chapter 5 Vocational Block. After the fall and making through the vocational block's attic, record the hanging corpse that will show in your way. Once you pass the hanging body, you will reach a doorway that is blocked by a red tool cart. Instead of continuing there, go into the darkness to the left. With lights on the camera, you will see a document there. The next collectible is a note that it's impossible to miss. It's kinda disgusting, but you must record it. After escaping the torture, turn back and record the saw blade that almost had you. Once you escape and jump through a window in the courtyard with the stone fountain, look right at the ground for your document. Climbing to the vent, you will drop down inside a gymnasium. Record the ceiling with all the dead bodies. In the same place, after you get the key for the exit and you survive another torture and the crazy guy dies, you can record him for the note. And the last chapter will be 6. Exit. There will be 5 collectibles, starting with the first one. After you get the loading, there will be a window where you can see in the distance burning church. Record it for your note. Continue down the hallway to find a locked door blocking a lit room. Look inside to the soldiers surrounding a dead body in the center of the room and record it. Enter a hallway where you'll hear a gunfire in the distance. Ahead there is an office to the left. Go inside to grab the document on the desk. After passing the room with the TV on the wall, leave through the door and enter the open doorway to the right ahead. In the dark room, there is a table with a document. And the last collectible of this game is next to the exit and to the end of the game. There will be a man standing next to the exit. Record him before to go through the door. If you follow everything, you should get all the possible notes and documents for this game, following with the Archivist and Legacy achievements. That was all from me. If you did absolutely everything, you should have 100% of all achievements on Steam for Outlast. Things are easy as long as you know where to find them, and if we exclude insane mods because it took me a lot of time to practice until I speedrun and pass it. I hope I help with everything in this game. I will appreciate if you follow my channel for more guides like this, and not to forget to comment below. Until next time, guys. Bye.